Hi, I'm John,
I'm Kyle,
and this is JM2 Digital Talk.
and what we're going to do today is we're going to bring up a new topic every week that concerns the business and digital world, and hopefully try to help some people out and answer some questions. So, what are we talking about this week, John?
I believe it's organic search or organic in social media, pretty much organic versus paid.
Organic. Now, when I think organic, I think of plants and just green things like that. Is the idea somewhat similar, or?
It's sort of similar to organic, where organic is green, it's free. When you think organic, you instinctively think of something that's good for you.
Right.
And it's something that is actually free for a person to do.
Okay.
Versus paid is, well, money.
Right.
Actual physical money.
So, I mean, I guess that kicks off and is a good way to enter in. So, for someone who doesn't know, what is organic growth?
Well, the key to organic growth is when somebody wants to come to your site. They either see a lot of posts on social media or on the search engines, and they see your name consistently come up, not in the top one or two spots, which are the paid positions, but in the spots beneath that, usually on page one of Google or right at the top of your newsfeed on Facebook or other social media outlets.
That's interesting. It sounds useful and it sounds obviously beneficial to businesses, but sometimes I hear businesses say, well, I have a website, not everybody's on Facebook, I don't really need Facebook, or they do have a page, but maybe they have two people and it's just there to be there. So let's say they ask, well, why should I grow my audience on Facebook if I can talk to referrals, if I could just go the old-fashioned way? Why grow my audience?
Well, I would almost interject, why limit yourself in your brand of why you can't grow your business in multiple marketing channels?
That's a good point. I think that's a good idea. And the one question that I actually kind of have too, we know there's paid advertising on there. For example, like I'm sure businesses know you can boost a post and it'll reach this many people in this age group. And to me and to other people, that may just seem like an easy way to reach people. So, but we talk about organic, and it seems to take a little more time and seems a little more nuanced than just boosting. So, what are the pros and cons to that?
Well, like you said, paid advertising will definitely get you a quick audience, but typically when you have a paid audience, they're not engaged with your content. So what you want to do is you want to build them organically, because then they're engaged and they're more likely to purchase from you. Versus when you have a paid, a lot of people, like on Facebook, you boosted to them, they're going to like it just because, well, that's the nature of Facebook, is to like things.
Right.
But unless they share your content or they comment on it, it's not really benefiting your brand at all.
So does paid work well at all? Are there any situations where it can be useful then?
Paid has its benefits. If you want to get your products and services out there, like you're building your brand and your marketing, it is perfect for that.
Okay.
But you want to do it, what I want to say, the correct way. You can do the blanket boost and out it goes.
Right.
But you can actually target it to age groups, specific, like if you want to target restaurants, Italian restaurant eaters or anything like that, or law enforcement, you can actually target specific industries of what people are interested in, because, well, Facebook, they know a lot about you, and even if you did paid advertising on Google, they know a lot more than even Facebook.
So you kind of have to know your audience of who you're appealing to, and it sounds like more of a laser approach than a shotgun approach. So
yes, you want to avoid the shotgun approach at all possible cost. That's just a way of easily spending your money and getting pretty much little to no return on your investment.
So let's say I'm a business. What's the best way to grow my audience on Facebook then? Let's say I'm just starting out and maybe I don't want to be, the next Apple or Google with millions of people liking the page, but I just want people from my local community to know about my business and to like my business and reach out to them. So how would I grow my audience that way?
Well, the first thing you do is you build your Facebook page. You do it correctly. You have a cover photo, you have your logo, and all the information on your page is 100% correct. Your hours are listed, and you keep that information updated continuously. But then you start to post, and after a few posts, what you do is you invite your friends, and you ask your friends to share you. Then you go into local groups, like here in Porter County, we have restaurant groups, we have local yard sale groups, we just have all kinds of different groups that you can post to, and start inviting people in. And I would actually mark it as, if you're interested in this topic, we'd love to have you here, because now you're getting people that will hopefully engage with your brand.
Got it. That's interesting. It sounds like a little bit of work, but it sounds like it could pay off. In the end, what do you feel that the importance of Facebook is? What is the content that's going to keep people engaged and interested?
Well, when it comes to social media, the key is engagement. So what you want to do is you want to post stuff that's relevant to your audience, but not be always pushing the sales. Typically it's considered an 80-20 rule. 80% is just all kinds of tips, tricks, and just fun information, and save that 20% or even less to your sales pitch.
Oh, okay. That's quite a lot of information, but it sounds like a lot of useful information. So Facebook, obviously social media is very important for your business, and it's an interesting topic, but something that I feel that if you just take the time and look into, it could definitely be beneficial. So
I think so too.
I'd say that's about it for this first episode. Did you have fun doing it?
I did.
Awesome. Do you have any more topics for the future? Do you think we'll be back?
I know we'll be back, and we have a lot more topics in the queue.
That's awesome. I know I have a few topics I want to talk about. It's always growing, always changing, so I'm sure it's going to be, stay tuned in the future, I guess. It's going to be very cool. So that's all we have to talk about today. I'm Kyle.
I'm John.
And we'll see you next time.